Hello, once again welcome to Easy Lessons. In the last video, we have been discussing about how to declare a variable. In this short video, we will learn how to read and print data. We know that in a program, reading and printing are the two important processes. In order to calculate anything, we have to provide some data, isn't it? So you have to collect the data from the user and should be stored in the memory of the computer. And also after calculation, the output should be printed onto the monitor so that the user can see the results. So today we will discuss about two standard input and output functions. In C language, the standard input function is considered as scanf function and the standard output function is considered as printf function. That means scanf statement is used to read something from the user and printf function is used to print the result on the screen. Before going into the details, let me remind you something. You can provide data into the system through two methods. Either you can initialize a value or you can collect data from the user. Initialization means suppose we are doing a program to find the sum of any two numbers. You can initialize the value during the time of declaration itself. That means if I am giving if int a equal to 20, b equal to 30, comma, sum. So initialization is a process of giving an initial value to a variable inside the program itself. But what is the disadvantage of initialization? Whenever the program is being executed, always the sum of 20 and 30 will be displayed. We cannot find the sum of any two numbers. Every time the program is executed, the value of A is 20 and B is 30, so that the sum will be always 50. So, in a general case program, we have to give the data, different data in each execution. That means in some situation we have to find the sum of 10 and 5, and in other some situation we have to find the sum of -6 and 20. So the data should be given by the user according to his choice. So in such a way, the data can be collected from the user using scanf function. Okay, so let us see the syntax of scanf function. Syntax is scanf control string argument 1, argument 2, etc. up to argument n. Any number of arguments can be read. Let us see what is this control string. Control string comprises of type specifiers or format specifiers. That means if we want to read some integer data from the user, the type specifier of an integer data is %d. The type specifier of a character data is %c. And the specifier of a float data is %f. So while reading data, we have to specify the data type, or we have to specify which type of data is being read from the user. So if you want to read two numbers, you can give as scanf %d, %d. This is known as a control string. So the type specifiers will be, the number of type specifiers will be equal to the number of data which we are planning to read from the user. If you are reading two numbers, you can place 2 %d, whereas if you are planning to read one number and one character, you have to place 1 %d and %c. So if you want to read two numbers, you can write the scanf statement as scanf %d, %d, and next you have to specify the arguments. What is arguments? We have to specify where the data has to be stored. That means I will be writing as ampersand a comma ampersand b. By writing like this, we mean that two integer values will be given by the user and the first value should be stored in A. This ampersand means ampersand, A-M-B-E-R-S-A-N-D. The meaning of ampersand operator is address of. That means we are saying the system that the first integer that is given by the user should be stored in the address of A. And the second data should be stored in ampersand B. That means address of B. So we know that before writing the executable statement, we have already allocated the space for A and B. That means A will be given a space in the memory and B will be given some space in the memory of 2 bytes. And when this scanf statement is executed, when the user supplies integer data, that particular integer data will be stored in address of A. We already told that every variable have a particular address. System finds out that address and stores the data given by the user in that particular address. So you have to keep in mind that while reading data, the number of type specifiers always depends on the number of data to be read, and also the symbol which we are going to use here always depends on the data type of the data. And here we have to specify the variables in which the data is going to be stored along with the ampersand symbol. So the order should be kept correctly. That means if you are giving one integer and one float value, suppose I am giving the scanf statement as %f and %d, and after that I am giving ampersand register number and ampersand %. This is wrong. The order should be the percentage is a float data. So here, as I have written the %f in the beginning itself, you have to specify the variable in the initial step, in the beginning itself. Okay, so the order should be maintained according to the order of the type specifiers. So that is all about the scanf statement. So scanf statement is used to read something from the user, and the syntax of scanf statement is scanf control string, which means the type specifiers, and the argument list, that means ampersand variable 1, ampersand variable 2, etc. So after that the bracket should be closed and semicolon should be placed at the end of the statement. That is all about a scanf statement. And next we will be seeing printf statement. Printf statement is used to print something on the screen. That is, we can say that printf statement can be used to print a message, simply a message on the screen, simply a value on the screen, or a combination of a message and value on the screen. Sometimes we may need to print just only a message, a prompt message, that is enter 2 numbers or enter the name of the student, etc. So the prompt messages can be printed using printf statement. Sometimes we have to print the values as 10, 20 or something like that. And in some situation we have to print both message, that is sum of 10 and 20 is 30. So there is a combination of message and value. For all this purpose, we can depend on printf statement. What is the syntax of printf statement? It is same as scanf statement, that is printf control string argument list. But here the control string is a bit different from the control string of scanf statement. Here the control string may contain type specifiers and also the prompt messages or string which is to be printed on the screen, and also it may contain some backslash character constants. We already told about the backslash character constants, that is /n, /t, etc., which is mainly used for formatting, that is for making the printing or making the output more beautiful. So a printf statement, the control string of a printf statement may contain these all things. Let us see example for 3 situations. If you are going to print a message, you can write the printf statement as, suppose I am printing a message, welcome to C. So printf, here you have to specify the message, welcome to C. So here there is no need of arguments, only control string has to be specified. And if you are planning to print some data, that is, if you are planning to print the sum of 2 numbers, then I have to specify %d s, that is the type specifier of the result has to be specified inside the control string. So as s is an integer variable, we have to specify %d here. So here a data is only printed. If 2 data has to be printed, you can give printf %d a comma b. No need of ampersand in printf statement. If you are giving ampersand in the printf statement, the address will be printed apart from the value. Not the value will be printed, the address will be printed. So no need of using ampersand in normal situations. If you want to print the data in 2 different lines, here you can use /n or /t, anything like that. So here values are printed. And if you are planning to print a message and data, printf, printf sum of 10 and 20 is 30. I have to print like that. So sum of, wherever the value comes, there you have to place the specifier. Sum of 10 and 20 is 30. And the variable name has to be specified in the order A, B, C. Or you can print multiple. Printf statement has so many formats. In this video, I have just discussed about the simple usage of printf statement. In the later videos, we will be discussing the different uses of printf statement. Hope this video is clear. How to read the data using scanf statement and how to print the data using printf statement. If you have any suggestions, please put it in the chat box. Okay. Thank you once again. Please like, share and subscribe the video. Thank you.